What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. We're live by camera, by Zoom, which is right here in my hometown of El Paso, to his place right here in Las Cruces. All right. With me at this time, he is pop indie singer-songwriter from Las Cruces. He is Adrian Bautista. Adrian, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you for taking this time to be on Dan the Man's Weekly. It's good to have you here, my friend.
Hey, thanks so much, Dan. I appreciate you having me on, man.
Thank you, man. As I remember, I've seen several of your performances. One in Las Cruces, one in open mics, one in B-Wums. And now just recently you just did your EP release, which is a self-titled EP release. Adrian Muzik or Adrian Bautista?
Adrian Muzik, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, but I gotta say, I've been listening to your SoundClouds, but I gotta say, amazing songs you got there, like Mesa and Castellano, plus Samuel Crumb. And Into the Moonlight, that was nice, and the Coffee song, that was cool. And I know you got among other songs. I see the Dub Session and Never Ever Be, and that was cool, especially Lady, and yeah, that was nice, man. I gotta say that was a very nice songs you got there. So besides they can find it on SoundCloud, but you're still working on iTunes and Spotify, coming soon, correct?
Correct. I'm working with a distributor to get them onto SoundCloud or to Spotify and to iTunes so that people can listen to it on their phones and stuff.
Okay. And they can also find your performance on iTunes. On YouTube, correct?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. If you search for me, Adrian Muzik, ADrianmuzik, you'll find my channel, and I have all the EP that I just released. All of those songs are uploaded as videos, so you can just stream them for free there as well.
Great. All right. I'll look forward to see that. Okay. And professionally as a singer-songwriter, how do you stand out?
So I have a pretty interesting background. My mom and dad were both musicians, and my dad was a singer-songwriter as well. My mom played, bass in the band and stuff. And I'm a multi-instrumentalist, bro. I grew up singing in a black gospel church. I received formal training, classical training in music on clarinet, tenor saxophone, and percussion. I was on the drum line. So I have, all these like different, roots, I guess you could say, that kind of give me a different take on when I play my music and stuff. I did take ear training in music theory for 2 years in college and stuff. So now I've studied formally, but then again, I play a lot by ear and I write a lot of my stuff. And so that kind of helps even what I'm doing and stuff. So I have a lot of friends from different places, that are very diverse. I try to keep a pretty diverse background. And when I sing, I really just try to share what's on my heart, So yeah, that's what I think makes me different, man, is I'm just coming from a lot of different places and I'm trying to put that all together and hopefully in a way that people can connect with,
That's great. All right. Okay, and as soon as I understand there should be plans ahead. Well, besides you're hoping to get that self-titled release on iTunes and Spotify, but as soon as but you'll have your Facebook live stream by the final week of the month, correct?
Right. Yeah. So this first EP release, I partnered with the guys in downtown Las Cruces. It's a group called Cruces Creatives, and they helped me record everything. And so that was a lot of fun. Throughout this quarantine, I've been writing more stuff. I was at B1 this past week and put 2 new songs out there that I had finished writing up this past weekend. So you got a whole wave of 5 new songs. And I'm calling this new EP that I'm going to release called Reflections of Home. They're all about, kind of this life and journey and trying to figure out where you're at and stuff. I'm going to do a pop-up show at the end of this month that you were just mentioning. So I'm scouting a location here in Las Cruces to kind of go and just set up real quick and then, just really talk about each song, kind of give you some insight as to what, motivated me to sing or write that song. And then I'll be playing out there just in public, a live concert just kind of everyone's staying home and staying safe, which you totally should do. And so I've been kind of giving people an interesting like a bird's eye view, getting out and about on my own, staying away from people, being cautious and stuff. But
That's
yeah, just doing something fun, man. Like in like the bigger cities,
yeah.
you see a lot of people just kind of doing street performances and like busking and stuff. We don't see that as much right now, but trying to do it in a safe way. And I'll be playing those 5 songs and kind of been working with a recording company, a studio, to kind of help me with this next project and stuff. So pretty stoked, man.
All right. All right, we'll be on the lookout for that, and they can find your updates on Facebook and Instagram, especially Twitter as well, right?
Yeah, I'm across Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I tend to post to Instagram the most, mostly because most of the people who listen to my music are on Instagram. But I love Facebook too. Facebook's great. I'm gonna set up an event on Facebook for this pop-up show. I'm not going to disclose the location until the day of, but if you follow me on Facebook, you'll get the event reminders to let you know that I'm going to be going live on that day. And actually, I can tell you exactly the day I'm going to be going live here. I'm going to be going live on Wednesday, June 24th.
Okay.
Probably at about 7:00, 7:30.
Yeah, that's a day. Yeah, that's a day after my birthday.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
I'm also a June birthday myself. So yeah, so you're the 23rd?
Yeah, I'm the 23rd.
Nice. I'm June 2nd, man. So
nice. Oh, wait, June 2nd?
Yeah.
June 2nd. June 2nd? Oh. I think oh. Oh.
No, you're good, man. You're good. But yeah, it's awesome, man, to share a birthday month with you. So yeah, I'll be going live on the 24th at around 7:30 in the evening for about 30 minutes. It won't be a long live stream. And of course, I'll archive that video on my Facebook fan page. I'll just leave it on there so you can kind of check it out later on.
Got it. Okay. Happy belated birthday.
Good, dude.
Oh, man, I missed it.
I didn't put it on Facebook this year. I hid it from Facebook. That's why nobody knows.
I would have sent you a birthday shout out.
I know that's like that's like one of the things that you're like. No.
Oh man. Okay. All right. But be on the lookout. So they'll be on the lookout for the upcoming date, for the upcoming performances.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. Okay, I'll look forward for that. Anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's listened to my music. I started gigging back in July of last summer, so it hasn't even been a full year. But I'm like super fortunate to have had really good experiences with people and meeting people and hearing their stories and sharing my music. So thank you to everyone who's listened. If you haven't heard my music before, I want to encourage you to give me a shot. Check me out on social media, listen if you can, and I'm just, like I said, really hoping to share my music, connect with people. Maybe what I'm singing about might resonate with you. Who knows?
Okay. All right. And anything? Well, I know it's been 10 months since the tragedy of my hometown. Anything thoughtful for my hometown?
Bro, I gotta tell you, man. I grew up in El Paso. I grew up on the Westside. That's actually, why I wrote Mesa en Castellano. It's near the neighborhood that I grew up in, and it's where my aunt, we all lived in that area and stuff. So, dude, I can't tell you enough how much I love El Paso. I miss it all the time. When I heard about what happened last August, man, I was heartbroken. I got nothing but love for the people in El Paso.
Here, my friend.
And so, I just want to say, as a community, we're stronger together, and we got to keep looking out for one another. And I follow a lot of El Paso accounts, and I've been noticing that, we've been looking out for one another through this whole crisis. We handled that like a community. We're handling COVID-19 like a community too.
Yeah.
And I'm really encouraged to see all of the positivity and the solidarity that people are showing right now, even with the protests, peaceful protests that we've been, showing up and showing out for Black Lives Matter. I just want to say that I stand with Black Lives Matter. I agree. Racism has to come to an end. We got to
That's
stop that
true.
kind of mindset. So, El Paso, I love you. Grew up there. Nothing but
Thank
great memories. That'll always be home for me, regardless of where I live.
you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Always El Paso strong. And to the frontliners, we thank you for your service. Keep it up. Keep saving lives. And always Black Lives Matter. And yeah, racism, it should end. It also should be outlawed as well. Because we all know discrimination is highly illegal in the U.S. So, yeah. So, and as always, Black Lives Matter. Our thoughts, prayers out to George Floyd, the family, and especially Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. I'm sorry, I'm pronounced, and among others. So, well, all we gotta say, God help us all. God pray for the world. You know. But let's hope. Let's pray for hope. That's all we need. Okay. And again, El Paso strong. And for the frontliners, we thank you for your service. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And always Black Lives Matter. Okay. All right. And to shout outs, I say huge shout outs to any shout outs. I heard you did an interview with what's his name? Randy something?
Yeah. So there's a group online radio station, internet radio station called Radio New Mexico, and it's a pretty big hub for local stuff that's happening in southern New Mexico, specifically in Doñana County. And they had me on the show, and it's my buddy's Randy. He runs that show. Him and his co-host, which is Nicole Osborne, who actually.
No, we know Nicole.
Had a great time with him. Randy Lynch is his name. Randy Lynch.
Nice. Shout out to Randy Lynch.
Yeah, shout out to Randy Lynch and Nicole Osborne for being great, awesome co-hosts, and just really good.
Yeah, that's right. Shout outs to them. Also, shout outs to Nicole. Also, shout outs to Daisy Blue as well, our dear
Shout
friend.
out to Daisy Blue and Xander, who's actually the guy.
Yeah.
Her and Xander are who I'm going to be working with on that new project.
Nice.
Shout out to Damian and Callista. I miss those guys. I miss hanging out at their open mics.
Me too.
They were so much fun, and shout out to really the entire Las Cruces music community, because they've been good to me. They've given me a chance, and all the local business owners and small business owners, that have embraced local music. Props to them. We're hoping that they'll recover economically and safely through this whole thing.
Okay, and also huge shout outs to Shane and Lizzie. They just had their birthday, so happy birthday. Especially Caitlin Dubois, happy birthday. And also Chrissy Garola. Chrissy, we miss you. And to our boxing champ of Las Cruces, Austin Trout, for leading a wonderful, peaceful protest. I missed him last Friday. That's a long story. So, shout outs to the champ. Austin, my best to your family. Also, shout outs to Chelsea Beth as well. It's in Colorado. And also and according to Bree Bagwell, you damn right I'm crazy. Yeah. And also to Alyssa Shea Hale, an actress, model from Alabama. Her film, How Be Thy Name. I'll look forward to see that film. Also, Richie of B-Womps. Yep, I'll look forward to seeing him on Monday. All right. And Chang of the 306, help keep the 306 sessions alive. Yeah. And also Matt U. Johnson, bless up, my friend. All right. And also shout outs to Rockside Rocks, Rolly Treywick, also from Alabama, Lauren Corzine from the Rio Grande Valley of Las Cruces, Courtney Shearwood, the other side of El Paso, and the Chiseled Adonis from New York. Yeah. Yeah. And also shout outs to Chris Baker, Vince Alton, Derek Harris, Jesse Springer, Ricky Luna, Alyssa Newton, Josh Greider, CW Ion, the Band of Cordova, and also Six, happy birthday, and Theory 7, also Brenna Biggs, Abby Naira, Buddy Atkin, happy birthday, buddy. Also Dave Ferris, Tim McKellar, Jamie O'Hara, Lindsay Calson of Zia Country, and plus Ricky T as well, and Jet and Callie of Gleewood, Sam Barlow, Daniel Sanchez, and among others we know very well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And to the rest of the shout outs, take a look. Okay, shout outs to you guys. You know who you are. Okay. Are there any more shout outs, Adrian? Or is that it?
Yeah. So yeah, you got Chris Baker. I forgot to mention my buddy Dave Olkeen. Dave Olkeen. Yeah, he helps host an open mic over at Icebox, and I wanted to give him a shout out and give him a congratulations on his family. Just got married recently, so shout outs to him and his family.
Nice. Best wishes to him.
Best wishes, yes sir.
All right. Well, shout outs to what's his name again?
Dave Olkeen.
Dave Moheen. Okay, shout outs to him. Okay. All right. Any social media fans would like to follow? Okay, we got you on Facebook, got you Instagram and Twitter. We also got you on YouTube, and we got your songs on, and especially your self-titled EP release on SoundCloud. We're hoping to get it on iTunes and Spotify soon. Correct?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Adrian, we just want to say thank you so much for taking this time to be on Dan the Man's Weekly, and say hopefully very, very soon, as the virus dies down, I'll definitely look forward to see you perform again in person very soon, once again. But in the meantime, I'll definitely look forward to see once again your live streams on Facebook and among others. And please keep up what you do best, okay? And I'll definitely see you performing very again soon, okay? Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate it. Best of luck, and please be safe, okay? I'll see you soon.
And thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee.
And Adrian Bautista.
Signing out.
Peace.